Hi, I'm Steven. I was made a video and uploaded to YouTube channel about how to digitize the film using the Nikon bellows. But the bellows things like that now difficult to find it. So in this video, I will sharing with you how to DIY some device and scan film by digital camera become very easy. And it also can scan the medium format film. The bellows only for the 35mm film. So let's start it. First, I use a normal black plastic sheet like this, 15 by 15 centimeters, and cut a 6 by 6 centimeter hole in the middle. You also can cut by 6 by 7 or 6 by 4.5. What you need. Translucent acrylic plate of the same size is needed. This plate need to have some thickness because a thin acrylic plate will make the light uneven. So I went to Tokyo Hands in Shibuya, Tokyo. That's not Tokyo, is Tokyo. Almost many materials used in DIY can buy here. 30 by 15 thickness, 5mm. That's perfect. Only about $10. It can be processed here. I only need to cut it into 2 pieces, 15 by 15. The processing fee is very cheap, 55 yen, about $half. Just need to wait for half an hour. Now let me show you how it's different. Put it on the LED light and compare it. Obviously, you can see the 5mm thicker acrylic plate has a better soft light effect. By the way, I tested it by a digital camera. Although the 5mm the acrylic plate is more thicker, but it is still brighter than the normal plastic plate in same lighting situation. And they have one-stop difference of exposure data. I also need a piece of cardboard to hold the film. I found the thick cardboard scraps, which was for mounting the photos, cut them to the same size as the black plastic board, with the same 6 by 6 hole in the middle, like this. For the film can move smoothly, and I think a little bit of gap is needed. So I use slightly thicker paper to cut out a strip of paper and stick it in the bottom edge of the square hole. It will make a little gap for the film to move between the blackboard and the cardboard. Okay, it's finished. Fix it with a few clips and make it stand up like this. With the LED lighter, now you can scan your film by digital camera. one thing is most important about your scan your film by digital camera. If you using the DSLR camera, the shutter speed must be 250 or above. I have some experience. If you shutter speed slow down to even 125, you will find it while you zoom in the picture on the screen, you will find that the film grain will be some motion blue. Obviously, that was caused by DSLR camera's vibration of the reflector. Scan film by camera, you must have low ISO and closer aperture. So LED light must be bright enough that you can use the low ISO like ISO 100 and ISO 200, and also you can close the aperture to FA or below when you use 250 shutter speed. So using a mirrorless camera is a better choice, because you can use a little bit slow shutter speed like 160, but you still need a high brightness LED lights unless you using a flashlight. I think the flashlight is a best choice, bright enough and the color is accurate. But now we only use LED light source. So I bought such an LED light, it looks bright enough. I also scan 35mm film with a scanner film holder. It looks perfect. Really? No, not really. The problem with this stuff is that when you move or change the film, a slight touch will change the state, and you have to adjust the camera position and angle. That is so trouble. So I make a little bit of change again. I found an IKEA box with a square hole larger than 6x6 cut in the lid. Aluminum foil for the kitchen is placed inside, and one hole is not placed for connecting the power cord. Stick 2 pieces of cardboard on the both sides of the lid to help fix the position. And then put the LED light into the box, close the lid, and it's okay. I use this stuff and tripod on my desk. That like things better. You can quickly and easily scan the film by mirrorless camera. Even when you move the film or you change the film, that slightly touching will not move the device. I think for now this is the perfect solution. And someone asked me the scan film by camera, is it a perfect way to digitizing? I think the most perfect best way is obviously the professional scanner like Hasselblad something. Also, or you can have like a Nikon 9000 that scanner. That's an amazing scanner. But a scan film by digital camera is so much better than the flat scanner. The flat scanner, they always unsharp. I don't know why. Maybe they haven't the focusing systems. Whatever you how to spend the time to adjust it. Someone DIY the scanner, DIY change the scanner. I don't have that skill, so I think the scan film by camera, by digital camera, is the best way. Okay, thanks for watching. See you.